It is an invasion to end a rebellion. 48,000 United States soldiers, commanded by Major General Ulysses S. Grant, disembark at Pittsburgh Landing in southwest Tennessee. The Union High Command believes a crippling blow in the heart of the Confederacy will bring the war to a swift conclusion. Almost overnight, U.S. Grant has become a national hero, a man hailed in the press as Unconditional Surrender Grant. In February, Grant's bold offensive against Fort Henry and Fort Donelson gave the North its first major victories of the war, forcing the unconditional surrender of an entire Confederate army. The fall of the two forts and capture of nearly 16,000 prisoners of war enables Union forces to seize control of the lower Tennessee River, a strategic pathway to invade the Confederate heartland. After this stunning defeat, Confederate forces in the West abandoned Kentucky and Middle Tennessee, retiring south into West Tennessee, northern Alabama, and Mississippi. To transport Grant's forces, the Federals lease a fleet of steamboats. Throughout March 1862, over 12 dozen vessels steamed southward with men, munitions, food, tents, and supplies. Everything Grant needs to wage war. A journey requiring weeks overland now takes only days on the Tennessee. The Union forces unload at Pittsburgh Landing, where roads provide easy access to rail lines crucial to the Confederate war effort. By early April, Grant's growing tent city stretches across a high wooded plateau, from the Tennessee River to the swampy Owl Creek bottoms. Grant's most inexperienced troops camp over 2 miles from the landing, in woods and fields surrounding a log Methodist meeting house named Shiloh. Like most Union soldiers, Leander Stillwell of the 61st Illinois Infantry is happy to be off a crowded steamboat and onto dry land, even if it is enemy territory.
We had just left the bleak, frozen north, where all was cold and cheerless, and we found ourselves in a clime where the air was soft and warm as it was in Illinois in the latter part of May. The green grass was springing from the ground. The trees were bursting into leaf, and the woods were full of feathered songsters.
Grant's mission: sever two vital Western Confederate railroads which intersect at the small town of Corinth, Mississippi. The Memphis and Charleston is the South's only complete rail connection linking the Mississippi to the Atlantic. For the Union to regain possession of the lower Mississippi River and split the Confederacy in two, control of these railroads is vitally important. Their capture would cut Confederate supply lines and severely weaken the South's ability to defend and hold the valley. Grant knows a large enemy force has gathered to defend the Corinth Railroad junction. But he is unaware those same Confederates are now marching forward to attack him.